Hey guys, just came out of the cinema to see a Scream Unseen film. So, one of those films where you go in blind and you never know what you're in store for. Some are going to be good, some are going to be shit, some are going to be in between. Now, this film, which turned out to be They Will Kill You, was pure excitement. This was fun, this was badass, had some comedy moments sort of in there, a lot of action. The fight scenes, the brawls are fucking awesome. So basically, it started off with these two sisters trying to escape their abusive father. She shoots him, he doesn't die. The older sister goes on the run, while unfortunately the younger sister has to stay with him and unfortunately gets abused. But eventually the older sister gets caught, she gets put in prison, and she does her time. And then it goes to her wanting to become a maid into this place, and let's just say it didn't miss a beat. From a weird creepy moment where she was sleeping and this person was licking her feet and then dropped a bit of blood on her cheek, to her within seconds later kicking ass and taking names. And I thought, when I watched the trailer of this film a few weeks ago, not knowing of course it was going to be the film that we're going to see today, I just thought it was just going to be another action horror movie where they die, that's it. No. When they die, they kept coming back and back again. Even if they had their head chopped off, it will still grow back. If they get shot, they will still repair themselves, because in this film, the people that live in this sort of hotel made a deal with the devil. They are immortal unless their name gets removed or by their own admission die. A life for a life was one of the lines in there. If you want to become one of them, you have to take a life to gain a life, and you will become immortal. Now, the fight scenes were literally non-stop throughout this film. You could have actually said this was more of an action film than a horror film. My favourite scene was when they were in this dark room and the main woman torched her weapon and went in there like she was fucking John Wick or some shit, whooping ass, taking names literally left, right and centre. Eventually she came to find out her sister made that deal, but to save her own ass. But eventually they were working together and it was just so much fun. It was so much fun. They didn't miss a single piece. Like I said, my favourite scene was in the dark room, but another favourite scene of mine was when the devil, who was basically a pighead, joined forces with this woman, and there was like a masterclass badass fight between the devil, who presented a woman, versus the main chick. They were just brawling and scrapping everywhere. There was fighting in the hallway, in the rooms. They were fighting everywhere you could possibly think of. And this one girl who was resistant on getting her, it's like, just fucking die. Oh, this film was so good. It was so good. It was nothing like I expected it was going to be, by any means. I didn't think it was going to be anything like that, but oh, I really enjoyed this film. I fully recommend, once it gets released in as public, when it comes out in public, I definitely encourage people to check it out. Every single fight scene did not miss a beat. It was fun. It has some comedy kills, like I said, overbearing, but it was entertaining as hell. This film was so entertaining. I'm so glad I went to see it, because there was going to be a point where I was going to cancel my ticket, because I was running out of money and stuff, so I was very hesitant of just saying no. But I'm glad I went to see this film. It was worth getting here, it was worth watching it and enjoying it and embracing it. So I absolutely encourage, when this film gets released to the public, go and watch this film. Let me know what you think, because you will not be bored for 1 second of this film. And the main girl is just such a fucking badass. I truly respected her epic fight scenes. They were so much fun. Probably give it a solid 8 or 9 out of 10 if I had to give a rating to it. But it was so much fun, so enjoyable. Absolutely recommend it. Go check it out. Absolutely 100% encourage this. But like I said, please, like I said in all mine, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Hit that bell for future videos, and once you get the opportunity to see this very same film, please let me know what you think in the comments. So that was a badass film. I'm off. Take care. Good night. Boom.